Welcome back, spiritual seekers, to the timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. This journey of self-realization continues as we explore Chapter 14, the powerful teachings of the Gunas, the modes of material nature. If you've followed the first 13 chapters, get ready because there's so much more to uncover. These teachings will elevate your understanding, guide your actions, and awaken the divine within. Stay tuned as we reveal these eternal truths together. Remember, this is just the beginning. Many more chapters are on the way. Let's dive in. Chapter 14. The Three Gunas, the Modes of Material Nature. Sloka 14.1 Shri Bhagwan Vach Param Bhuyah Pravakshyami Jnananam Jnanam Uttamam Yajjatva Munayah Sarve Param Siddhimito Gata Sita Kajshi. The Blessed Lord said, "Once again I shall explain the supreme knowledge, the best of all knowledge, knowing which all the sages have attained the highest perfection." Sloka 14 Sampat Sattvam Rajastam Iti Guna Prakriti Sambhava Nibadhnanti Mahabaho Dehe Dehinam Vyam. Material nature consists of three modes: goodness, Sattva, passion, Rajas, and ignorance, Tamas. When the soul comes into contact with nature, it becomes conditioned by these modes, O mighty armed Arjuna. These gunas shape our thoughts, actions, and emotions. Sattva binds us to happiness and knowledge, Rajas to action and desire, and Tamas to ignorance and laziness. Understanding how these forces work is key to breaking free from their grip. Sloka 14.6 Tat Sattvam Nirmalatvat Prakash Kamnamayam Sukh Sangen Badhnati Gyan Sangen Charnak Yase Satse. Of these, Sattva, being pure, causes illumination and freedom from sin. Those under its influence become attached to happiness and knowledge. Sattva elevates us, bringing clarity, joy, and wisdom. But even this, though pure, binds us to the material world by our attachment to happiness and the desire for knowledge. Sloka 14.7 Rajorag Atmakam Vidhi Trishna Sangas Mudbhavam Tanni Badhnati Konteya Karma Sangen Dehinam Shalkeshu. Translation. Know that Rajas is of the nature of passion, born of desire and attachment. It binds the soul through attachment to action and its fruits. Rajas drives us toward action, fueling ambition, restlessness, and the longing for achievement. It binds us through attachment to the outcomes of our actions, whether it's success or failure. Sloka 14.8 Tamastva Jnanajam Vidhi Mohanam Sarva Dehinam Pramadalasya Nidra Bhistani Badnati Bharat Vichar Sakka Ke and know that Tamas, born of ignorance, deludes all embodied beings. It binds the soul through carelessness, laziness, and sleep. Tamas clouds our mind, leading to inertia, confusion, and ignorance. When under its influence, we lose direction and become indifferent to growth and change. Sloka 14.10 Rajastamascha Sattvam Bhavati Bharat Rajah Sattvam Tamaschaiv Tamah Sattvam Rajastatha Shets. Sometimes Sattva prevails over Rajas and Tamas, O Arjuna. Sometimes Rajas prevails over Sattva and Tamas, and sometimes Tamas prevails over Sattva and Rajas. These three modes constantly battle for dominance within us. Depending on the situation, one may rise while the others fall back. But no matter which guna dominates, we remain bound to the material plane. Sloka 14.14 Yada Sattve Pravriddhe Tu Pralayam Yati Dehabhrit Tadottam Vidam Loka Namalan Pratipadyate Shaupoche. When one dies in the mode of Sattva, they attain the pure higher realms of the wise. Krishna tells Arjuna that those who live in Sattva and leave their body in this state ascend to the higher, pure realms where the wise dwell. This is the power of a life dedicated to purity and knowledge. Sloka 14.16 Karmana Sukritasya Hu Sattvikam Nirmalam Phalam The result of good action in Sattva is pure and leads to happiness. The result of action in Rajas is pain, and the result of action in Tamas is ignorance. Our actions and their fruits are directly influenced by the mode we are in. Sattvic actions bring clarity and joy. Rajasic actions result in stress and frustration, and tamasic actions lead us into darkness and ignorance. Sloka 14:9 Nanyam gunebhya kartaram yada drashtanupashyati Gunebhyasya param vetti madbhavam sodhigacchati ichat. When one perceives the doer to be other than the gunas and knows that which is beyond the gunas, they attain my divine nature. Krishna explains that the enlightened soul sees beyond the modes of nature. They understand that the true self, the Atman, is beyond these gunas, and in this realization, they attain divine consciousness. Sloka 14:36 Ma cha yo vyabhicharin bhakti yogin sevate Sagunan samatityaetan brahmabhuyai kalpate ko. One who engages in full devotion to me, unfailing in all circumstances, transcends the gunas and becomes fit to attain Brahman. Krishna's final teaching in this chapter is clear. Through unwavering devotion to the divine, we transcend the limitations of the three gunas and become one with the supreme Brahman, the eternal reality. In this profound chapter, Krishna has revealed the forces that bind us to this world, but also the path to freedom. Understanding the gunas, living a life of purity, and ultimately surrendering to the divine are the keys to breaking free from material limitations and attaining true spiritual liberation. Stay tuned as we journey further into the Bhagavad Gita's timeless teachings. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon because much more wisdom is coming your way.